Hello everybody, my name is Andrew from BrickMeisterZ, and welcome to part 14 of Super Mario 64. In our last video, we climbed up Tall Mountain and grabbed the next stars. If you have not seen the other parts yet, feel free to check them out so that you can catch up with my walkthrough. But in this video, we're gonna head into this door. And I'm in a room with 3 different paintings of the Goombas. You have 2 options. 1, go to the right, or 2, go to the left. So if you actually hop into one of them, that takes you to Tiny Huge Island, which is our new course. The first star of the day will be Pluck the Piranha Flower. And once you enter it, it almost feels like the Tiny Huge Island level from like Super Mario Bros. 3. You know, one of the 2D games. So basically, all I have to do to get that star is to head into the pipe. And that changed from smaller to bigger. And I think there should be about, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 piranha plants that I can kill. Hey, I think that's it. About 5 or 6, and look at that. We got our star. Alright, so now that we got the first star in Tiny Huge Island, let's see what's next. The tip top of the huge island is our second star. So all I have to do to get it is to climb up the mountain. There we go. And head up here to enter this pipe. Okay, so continue climbing up.
And walk across that bridge.
Keep going, and inside that box, we have the star! Gotcha! I like how Mario does the peace sign, which is 2 fingers up. That's clever. So now that star 2 is done, let's see what's next for this level. Rematch with Koopa the Quick. So, yeah, the only other time that I raced with Koopa was probably in Bob-omb Battlefield from like part 1 of my walkthrough. Remember about that? But all I have to do to get that 3rd star in this level is to climb back up the mountain a little bit. And if we head down here, we'll find Koopa. Let's talk to him. And the finish line, I think it's in Windswept Valley, by the way. But let's start the race. And we're off. So I gotta make sure to run fast. And then hop down those hills to take that shortcut. Okay, I see that flag in the distance. Oh, come on. Yes. Ah! Fell off the bridge. Darn it. Alright, watch out for those bowling balls. Run against the wind on this bridge. Hey, look at that. I barely beat Koopa. I almost lost, but yeah, we won and we grabbed the star. That's just what happens when you actually win a race. You get a star. If not, you actually lose. Well, that's the end of the Koopa races. And now that we got the 3rd star, let's see what's next. Next up, we have 5 itty bitty secrets. So to get this star, I might as well find the 5 differences between the size of the island. You know, big and small. So if we head up here, there's one secret of the balls coming out of that hole. And there is another secret right at the top. There we go. Head up here, another secret, and what's cool is that you can actually ground pound so that the water can drain. That's cool. And head down here. There's another secret in that small entrance door at the beginning of the level, right? And there's another one up here to that entrance for the underground mountain, I think. And finally, there's the last secret in that small cannon hole. So now that we found all 5 secrets, let's try to get that star. I might as well hit that switch and then walk across those blocks. And we got the star. Awesome! So now that we're at 100, by the way. And like I said, if you've been following along with my Mario 64 walkthrough, there should be 120 stars to 100% this game. So I just need 20 more to finish. Next up is Wiggler's red coins. So to get that red coin star, I might as well go inside the underground mountain. And I think there should be some red coins in there, I guess. Okay, you see that bridge right there? That's most likely I need to get inside that hole right there. So in order to get up here, I just need a Koopa shell. Okay, don't fall off. Just walk across that bridge. And we are in. There are 8 red coins, so let me just grab them. 4 already. That's 5. Just need to do wall jumping. 6. 7. Alright, 8 red coins. And there is the star right across. Ah! That amp burned me, and I went down the hole. So now I'm gonna have to get that star all over again. Alright, careful. 8 red coins. Don't get burned by the fire. Thank you, amp. And let me just long jump. Cannonball, and we grab that star. Awesome. You gotta make sure to watch out for those platforms over the edge. Otherwise, you don't want to fall off like I just did. Okay, so now that we got the red coins, let's see what the next star is. Make Wiggler squirm. And yeah, all I need to do is to climb back up to the top of the mountain. Alright, remember this from the tiny secret star? So, ground pound this, and the water drains. So, now I just need to use the pipe to turn the tiny island into a giant island, just like that. So, climb up the mountain once more, and there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. With the water drained, jump down this hole. Once you head down here, we're fighting against Wiggler. You gotta make sure to jump on his head after like a good number of hits.
Alright, come on! Ah! Well, that works. Try to jump on him multiple times, otherwise he might get super angry. Whoa.
Wait, that's it? Well, yeah, we got star in like a few seconds. And there goes Wiggler down the barbed wires and into that section where the red coins are. Alright, so now that we got the Wiggler star, I think it's time to tackle 100 coins. So, all I have to do is to go towards the right, and then to hop into this massive giant painting. There we go. Once you've done that, we'll probably get 100 coins. One thing that I found interesting is that if you ground pound on those giant Goombas, they actually give you blue coins that count up to 5. But if you step on the bigger Goomba but without ground pounding, it will award you with 1 yellow coin. So that means we're at 20 right now, especially how we walked around that pole. So now let's go through here and get rid of that Koopa on this beach. Die. There we go. 1 blue coin. Get some more at the top. And let's kill this fly guy. Ow. Ah! Sorry. There we go. Bounced on him, and I might as well get 2 more coins. That's good. Gotta take care of another big Goomba and a fly guy. And we're at 36. Ah! I just fell off the cliff. You gotta watch out for wind, though. Oh, and while retrying this star, I actually found out that you can get rid of the Lakitu and it will spit out a couple of coins. And yep, that's basically the same beach area where the Koopa was. Okay, let's try this again, now that I'm at 41. Ah! There we go. Finally made over here. There's more coins across that bridge. Gotta take care of those more Goombas. I almost lost a blue coin until that wind got me, though. Alright, let's go down here and watch out for those bowling balls from Bomb Battlefield. Ow. Ouch! Hey! That is rude of you, Fly Guy. Don't breathe fire at me. Can't forget a few coins while climbing up that hill. Alright, 2 more big Goombas killed, and we're at 75 coins. Alright, get you. And get you, Purple Bomb. Alright. 85. 90. I just need 10 more. Oh, head down here. Careful. Whoa, there's a big Goomba. Okay, 95. And while climbing back up once again, I just need to drop down. Ah, there we go. Almost fell off. But here's that big giant Goomba. Killed the final one, and we got the 100 coin star. Sweet! Don't need to go inside the underground mountain and grab the red coins. But yeah, now that we got the 100 coin star, let's try out not 1, but 2 Mario 64 DS stars for this level to finish up that video. So moving on to Mario 64 DS, the 2 stars that they have for Tiny Huge Island are Klepto the Condor and Switch Star on the island. And both of these stars are not in the N64 version. So we're going to try Star 4 and then try Star 7. For Klepto the Condor, I might as well climb up the mountain a little bit to get that star. And yeah, Klepto is the same bird character who appeared in Shifting Sandland, if I remember correctly. So one trick that I'm gonna get that star is to use a Luigi cap, and then backflip
towards that small island where, yeah, the Itty secret star was.
Okay, just wait. Here comes. Got it! Thank you, Klepto, for, giving me that star. Even though this is different from the desert level, but yeah, that's it for the Klepto star. So let's try out the next one. Okay, now let's try Switch Star of the island, and then we'll be done with this video. So all I have to do is to go into the underground mountain once again, where I got the red coins from. Right, here we are, into the underground mountain. So, hey, there's that Switch Star over there, next to the blue coin switch. And there's the crystal, way up there. Alright, keep going. Alright, here's the switch, and let's try to get it. Gotcha! Thanks to that wall jump, by the way. Okay, so that's all the stars that we got in Tiny Huge Island. Great job, Mario. But anyways, that concludes the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the BrickMeisterZ channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss part 15 of my Mario 64 walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.